going to start to talk about how this Caoyang Village it's located into this city. Let's make a kind of example of how is the city of Shanghai with the Huangpu River ended up in the Yangtze. The city at the beginning was taking different shapes. This is the main city, this is and this is Suzhou Creek around here. We have Pudong right now here, Tongji Dashui, French Concession, Renmin Guanzhang, Nanxing Xilu over here. Caoyang Village was located strategically here in this corner. They chose this location because it's a kind of not so far from the Suzhou River where most of the factories were located. And because also they couldn't build such a big urban planning new design into the old city. The city continued to grow, and most of the time it grows nearby the shore of this river and into the other side. At the beginning, in 1947, Caoyang Village was not even connected directly with this current urban area. But then the city started to expand, and in 1958, the city expanded itself their borders and take part of the city, also take part of the south. Then when we move forward to 1964, when still the Caoyang Village was under development, the city started taking some of the empty spaces of rural areas, and practically Caoyang Village started to become a new suburb. Meanwhile, in 1979, this village it's fully integrated of the city of Shanghai. Until now, the city it's so huge and so big that practically Caoyang Village it's not even far from the center. If you can take line 11 that connects Jiating, for example Tongji, Jiating and Disneyland, this is the longest railway station, subway station in Shanghai, 80 kilometers. It is practically after here where you can take line 4 to surround the city, on line 10 to go to Tongji. It's practically well-connected area. Now we're going to explain about the urban design of this village. Caoyang Village was taking the most important design of a garden city. Garden city, it's a concept taken from the British Empire and England and the USA, where most of the rural villages, they were all organizing in organics areas and organics streets. Then, in China, architects took this concept and developed this kind of villages. As we can see in the grid, the village has roads that follows the creek. The pattern is not completely orthogonal and can directly be connected into an urban loop area. There is a river and most of the houses, the lane houses, follow the same pattern, heading to the south and heading to the north. All the facilities in the center and all the commercial area also in the main roads. This is practically a big picture of this area. Having in consideration this design, the schools where most of the kids from the people go, they were strategically located and well connected with the roads. Also, post office supermarkets, and public buildings. This design has not been made in 1 year or in 10 years. It took from 1950 to 1979, almost 30 years. It began here. This is the first one, 1951, the center where we've been walking. The second phase was to take in the north side, 1952, 1953, and next to this part. Then there is a third phase. The third phase, it was 1954, 1958. It takes all this side to complete, next to the river, 1953. This is the second part, third part, first part. And then the expansion, the last one, expansion, is here in the south. 77 to 1979. So the whole place is around 2 kilometers. So it's almost 4 kilometers squares of this village.
搬到上海来呢？
哎呀，谈起来这个历史很久了。那个什么是18年进到我们中国来，马上从我们逃出来。
Now we're going to show how this kind of plain building, it has been divided into different bedrooms. In general, the plan consists on a rectangle where we can have on both sides bedrooms with different entrance here, an entrance here, and divided with a bathroom here and a small bedroom here, where you can find the kitchen. This is the dorm room or bedroom. Let's call it bedroom. And the stairs here. Here's another bedroom. Then we have the toilet and the toilet. The problem is we have only 2 toilets for even 5 bedrooms and 1 kitchen. Sometimes they have another kitchen here, so 2 kitchens to share, and this is a common space. Well, there is a way to propose this kind of division in order to improve this shape of the buildings, this kind of things that we have. When at the beginning, we were thinking about what if we have, instead of 5 different bedrooms, to separate it into 2 apartments. We can have 1 apartment with 1 bedroom, the other 2 bedrooms, where you can have the toilet and the kitchen here with the stairs, and the other apartment with the toilet, the bathroom, and the bedroom here with their kitchen. So it should be 1 entrance from 1 apartment and the other entrance from the other apartment. That gives us 2 ways of divisions. This is because some of the people, they were complaining that they need to share the toilet with other people. So we don't need to offer this kind of project to everyone. It's taking some buildings. As we were showing this kind of division that we can have separated bedrooms and toilets and kitchen at the same time, maybe we can have a kind of 10% of the buildings transforming into this private apartment, and the other 10%, because some of them they are empty, leave it from students that they want to live in this place. They keep using the bathroom as a separate entity, and they can take the toilet for every one of them, and instead of having 5 bedrooms, let's divide it into 4. So let's divide this middle bedroom here, and we can create another toilet here and another toilet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 toilets for 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms, and they can share the kitchen. That is the normal thing that students do. They share the kitchen, or practically they go out to eat. Nowadays it's quite easy to find a lot of food outside this compound. So they give us a 50-50 equation of winner-winner. Winner from students, winner from the people who live there, and also winner from the new residents, for example families they're going to have. Here we're going to show you some reference. The typology is it's possible to have a kind of mix of different functionalizations of it. Could be transformed in different shapes, having in mind the same meter square. And in public space we have the people, we have the space, and we have the buildings. All interact together to have a shape of the urbanity of the area. That's why it's so important in Caoyang Village that every public space has their own identity and everyone makes on it.